Welcome to Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey. I'm Shelby Vaccaro bringing you part 2 of our feature on high school hockey players in the state. We're getting to know some skaters who shine off the ice as well as on. Now let's meet some more high school up-and-comers. What do you love most about hockey?
Just being able to come to the rink every day with the guys and be able to build camaraderie and go out and have a good time doing it and try to put some points on the board, of course.
Why is Dan an asset to your team?
Dan has been an excellent player for 4 years. He's got a great attitude. He works really hard. And along with the other seniors, he kind of exemplifies what Wildcat hockey is all about in terms of positive attitudes, no quit ever, and just an extremely hard work ethic. And Dan is certainly a pillar to that.
What impact has hockey had on the rest of your life?
Hockey's been huge. I mean, it's made me some lifelong friends, and it's helped me become a leader on and off the ice and helped me build character, things like that, and stay in shape, so that always helps.
How is Dan distinguishing himself off the ice?
Dan has always been an excellent student and most importantly a great person. He's always done well in school and out of it, so we're really happy with him, for sure.
What keeps you busy off the ice?
I participate in the class council at my school. I like to give back to the community too. I help the young kids learn how to skate, which is always pretty fun.
What makes Dan a good citizen in your community?
I think he goes above and beyond. He goes to the middle school a lot and helps out with them. He's a great role model for the younger players in terms of always conducting himself with respect for others, and he's just that positive leader that I look for all the time.
What do you aspire to be in the future?
Ironically, I actually want to be a broadcaster when I grow up, hopefully in sports. Hopefully doing a job like this, I would say.
Ryan, before high school hockey, where did you play youth hockey?
I played for the Northwestern Ice Hawks, a town team from New Milford.
What do you love most about hockey?
Pretty much just like the speed. It's a lot of fun to play. Kind of like get away from everything. But like having the rink out in my front yard, kind of just go out there and have fun.
Why is Ryan an asset to your team?
You know, Ryan brings a lot of experience. You know, he's played travel hockey at the highest level. His attitude, his speed, the way he gets along with the other guys, even though he's a sophomore, he brings a sense of leadership to the team that you don't see very often in a young player.
What keeps you busy off the ice?
Usually I have a lot of schoolwork, and then like sometimes I hang out with the team.
You know, he's a great student, and he's just a great example for the other kids in school.
What do you aspire to be in the future?
Not really sure yet, but probably something in business. Probably try to like make a lot of money.
What makes Ryan a good citizen in your community?
You know, I think the amount of time he spends with the Learn to Skate program here on Sunday mornings or even Saturday mornings after we have our 5 a.m. practices, he's always out there with the kids. He's encouraging. He's a great example.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Hopefully successful and making a difference, helping more people than what I'm doing now.
You know, I think one of the big things, even off the ice, is that, you know, Ryan has type 1 diabetes. It's something that he manages, and I think he's an inspiration to a lot of kids off the ice that you can persevere and succeed.
Usually I have to test my blood sugar like 4 or 5 times before a game, and usually like in between periods.
Has it had any effect on you being an athlete?
Somewhat. Sometimes it gets me a little down because it's kind of like another thing to deal with, but not really.
For other people who are going through the same challenge and want to play hockey, what would you say to them?
Just keep trying, because it's not going to stop you if you just keep trying.
Griffin, before high school hockey, where did you play youth hockey?
I played my youth hockey mostly at Yale. My second year of Pee Wees, I moved to Greater New Haven.
What do you love most about hockey?
The relationship you build with the guys you play with. A lot of sports, you don't spend as much time in a locker room with the guys just talking. You meet a lot of great people and great friends that you'll know for the rest of your life.
Why is Griffin an asset to your team?
Griffin's an asset on and off the ice. He does a great job leading the kids in the locker room. He's a vocal leader. He motivates with his words, and he leads by example. He works hard on the ice.
Hockey teaches you a lot of things. You learn a lot about leadership and what it takes to be a good teammate, how to play with people that you don't really mesh with well. You learn to make the best of some tough situations and face adversity, and it's a lot of stuff you can apply to other parts of your life.
What keeps you busy off the ice?
So besides hockey, I play lacrosse. I am part of Future Business Leaders of America and also Young Republicans. Spend some time playing video games, but try not to do too much of that.
How is Griffin distinguishing himself off the ice?
Not only is he a leader in the locker room, he's also a leader in the classroom. He's an honor roll student. He's an AP scholar. He's a counselor in training. It really does a lot.
With making honor roll and becoming an AP scholar, how do you balance your academics with your athletics?
Yeah, that's probably the toughest part about playing a high school sport. You really got to manage your time well, and at some points it gets tough, but it works out in the end.
What makes Griffin a good citizen in your community?
Like I said, he's a counselor in training, so he does a lot of work with the youth. He's also a youth lacrosse volunteer coach, and he works with the youth in that sport as well.
Where do you think you'll be in 10 years from now?
Hopefully I'll have a job, sort of looking into actuarial science, and then I'd love the opportunity to coach hockey and be a part of the game past my playing years, which is a great opportunity for anyone.
We hope you've enjoyed our spotlights on these inspiring high school players. Thank you for joining us, and remember, you just gotta love Connecticut hockey.